Under the leadership of the Secretary General, Mr. Tosapon Kritawombiman, the Social Security Office, or SSO, has been developing the e-payment services for the contributions payment of Social Security Fund and Workers' Compensation Fund. This is to provide online transaction via the SSO website for the employers to access anytime, anywhere. In response to the government 4.0 policy, this online channel eliminates paperwork and traveling costs involved with the face-to-face transactions at the office. The e-payment services are provided free of charge and grant extension of payment deadline for another 7 days. The easy steps to gain access are explained as follows. Step 1. Register for an online account with the SSO. The employer is required to register through website worldwideweb.sso.go.th. Select the button Enterprise and choose the menu Online Transaction Request. Then fill in the online registration form SSO-1-05. Next, the system will send the completed registration form SSO-1-05 to the employer via email. The employer then prints out the form and submits to the responsible branch of the SSO. After verification, the branch office will send username and password to the employer via email. Step 2. Contact the bank to register for the e-payment services. The employer is required to have a savings account and register for the bank's e-payment services. The bank will generate a username and password for the employer to manage contributions payment and direct debit via the bank system. In case of payment via MasterCard, debit or credit card account service, the employer must register for the card with the bank. Detail of the registration depends on the terms and conditions of the bank. At present, the available service providers are listed as follows. For the Social Security Fund, there are 11 service providers. In case of direct debit method, there are KTB, KZC, SCB, KBank, BBL, TMB, Citibank, Mizuho Bank, Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation, and Deutsche Bank. In case of debit or credit card method, the employers can pay contributions with MasterCard of any bank via counter service. For the Workers' Compensation Fund, there are 4 service providers, which are KTB, BBL, TMB, and Deutsche Bank. Step 3. File the contributions and select service provider for the payment. In the SSO website worldwideweb.sso.go.th, select the button Enterprise, then choose the menu File the contributions. Log into the website. For the contributions payment of Social Security Fund, choose the menu Social Security Fund Contributions. Then fill in the online form SSO 1-10 Part 1 or SSO 1-10/1. You also have to complete Part 2 in the Step 1 to 5. For the contribution payment of Workers' Compensation Fund, choose the menu Workers' Compensation Fund Contribution. Then fill in payment details and select items to proceed payment. After the filing of contributions detail is completed, the employer chooses the bank, then clicks the button Proceed. Click the button Pay. The system will automatically link to the bank's or service provider's website, and the employer can proceed to complete the transaction. After the transaction is completed, the employer can download and print the e-receipt from the SSO website worldwideweb.sso.go.th. In the website, select the menu Enterprise and the menu File the Contribution. Then log in and click the button e-receipt, where the employer can print or download as a record of the transaction.